So how do you follow up a Brew episode last week? We're talking about McRibs. How about talking about football dances? Oh yeah, this will get exciting in just a second here. There's Joel and a bar over there in Vegas ready to chat about it. We want to know your thoughts on this one. So what would you think would be a funny football dance? What was like a perfect dance a football player could do or you would do that just be hilarious? I've got my suggestions. Joel and a bar's got his suggestion as well and yours in a minute. So Joel, what do you think would be a funny football dance?
Hey Joe, check this out. I'm in a bar, right?
Yeah.
But then there's also a hockey arena right here. It's like a perfect sports setup. All right. So the perfect dance, when I played football, I always spiked it. I just did like a quick spike, or I would throw it back to the ref or the opposing quarterback. But if we're going classic style, it's the LaDainian Tomlinson one. That's the best classic touchdown dance. Oh, and going into the end zone, honorable mention, going into the end zone, it's Marshawn Lynch when he jumps in, or when he used to jump in when he played.
Oh, you're picking real players because I was going to tell you, you know what I would do if I was a football player and I scored a touchdown? You'd think I just won the showcase and the price is right. That'd be one of my suggestions. I'd jump around like an idiot. But I want a show. Like, I would actually like plan this out, like make a show. Do you remember the game show Deal or No Deal with Howie Mandel? You know that show? With all the women in the cases?
Not really.
Okay. Well, at the top of the show, he has like 25 women. They come down these steps, these like cases, and they all come out and they dance and dance around him and stuff. That's what I would do. I'd have all these women come out in the field with hot cases, just dance around them and stuff. You score a touchdown. Because I'll tell you what, you put on a Broadway show like that, everybody wins, huh?
Okay. Cool.
All right. Well, look, you guys had a lot of crazy suggestions, and they're pretty good this time, entertaining as always. So what would your funny touchdown dance be? Here we go. Rudy says the Madonna dance that Robin Williams did in the birdcage. Yikes. April G702, the Beavis and Butthead doggy style with crossing slaps. And Starman says the cha-cha slide. I hate the cha-cha slide. Why can't we ban this from wedding receptions? Why do people think it's fun?
I don't know why I don't know why anyone hates anything, Joe. You know what I want to see you do is the chicken dance. I'd love to see you do the chicken dance or like maybe the Macarena, one of those like third grade dances. That would be perfect for you, specifically for you.
You get enough cocktails in me, you might. I'll tell you what I don't like about the cha-cha slide. Because it's one of those things they play at every wedding reception. Every grandma gets out there and she does her 10-minute dance. And I don't know, they're having fun with it. It just won't end. It's like, slide to the left, slide to the right. It's like, fine, I got it. I didn't need it for 10 minutes. Well, we have more people with crazy suggestions. Craig says the Gangnam Style dance. Hey, remember when that was a thing?
The what?
The Uma Gangnam Style,
Oh, man, that was like 10 years ago already. That was 2011.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Man, that's throwback.
We asked. Kieran says the Carlton, and Heather also agrees the Carlton, of course, and that's the final answer of this show. Hey, Carlton for the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The guy can't dance, but, it's a spectacle nonetheless.
I'm glad you saved the best one for last, because that one would probably be the most popular right now. Everybody likes that.
Yeah, if we were playing Family Feud, it'd be the number one answer I turn over on the board right now. It'd be the Carlton.
Definitely number one.
On the other hand, I had one other crazy thought, but then I pulled it away from not sharing with the show, though. But I thought, how Bill Cosby would dance horribly in his 80s sitcom in those sweaters? Maybe something like that. You get out there, you just roll your fists around.
No, I don't get any of these references. They're all like 10 years before me.
Well, it's also now like referencing Bill Cosby. It takes a whole different tone now, so it's a little bit different than what it used to mean back then. So there we go. Hey, some great clever answers this episode. You want more fun? Click on the like, subscribe button down below for all the fun here in the Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel. 4 big shows waiting for you each and every week. Sometimes we dance, sometimes we don't. Sometimes Joel shows up at a bar, sometimes he doesn't. So there you go. Yeah, and cheers to you. Yeah, that is a super zoomed in picture too of you enjoying your adult beverage there. It's kind of nice,
I'm having a really good time here. I'm having a very, very good time. I've only been here a couple minutes. This is a good time to think about touchdowns. Who's winning the Super Bowl, Joe?
Oh, good question. Well, that's it's interesting this year because it's all over the place. Like normally, like the teams you think are going to be in are not. I'm probably going to have to go with the probably Tampa again. I mean, it's the safest bet.
Going Tampa? Who do you think wins the AFC?
Ooh, another good question. You're putting me on the spot here. I'm wearing a Steelers jersey. Is that allowed to be said?
That's kind of a bold prediction this year. Yeah, I think so.
It's going to be a wrong prediction, but I would like that to happen. I mean, Ben Roethlisberger's getting a little old now. Who are you going with?
My preseason pick was Bills over the Rams, and I think that's because Stafford finally got a team around him, and the Rams finally got a quarterback around them. So their advanced metrics for both of those teams are very, very good on offense and defense. So I picked them. I stick with them.
I love how he took a pivot here, and I made it real sports talk in this show. So from
Why
touchdowns,
not, man? Why not? You gotta throw those improvised picks in there every now and then.
Speaking of improvision, there, while you're at the bar, there, will you put an order of buffalo wings for me? I'm kind of hungry. I haven't had dinner yet.
Yeah, just get on your plane now because it's gonna be.
Yeah, they'll be warm by the time I get there. All right, Jersey Joe, Island Live in a Bar, and you saying thanks for watching, thanks for all your great answers. See you next time, I hope.